Sorry about that, babe.
Alright, so we're headed back to the Undead Asylum. Just realized that if I want to apply a magic weapon, I have to have this over here. So the only thing that has me a little uneasy, okay, about going back to the Undead Asylum right now is that I cannot one-hand the Zweihander. And the reason I say that is because there are certain enemies that will be there that I will want to parry. And I suck ass at parrying and then switching over to two-hander and riposting appropriately, so...
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Petrus, what's up?
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
Well, it seems like Petrus and Milady, as he tips his fedora, have been separated. Looks like they went on their mission to find their rite of kindling, which is true. The main trigger is the Capra Demon. I think they appear when you ring the first bell, and then they disappear to the catacombs, Tomb of the Giants, after you kill the Capra Demon. Anyway. Back to the Undead Asylum. So I made mention of this earlier. We grabbed the key, I believe, right? Yes, we did. So if you go all the way up here... Oh, you know what? I forgot. We could do some trading, too. Ah. So if you wait here for a little while... You'll be grabbed by Zekro. And taken away. I'm telling you. There we go. I don't remember it taking that long. You know, I'm not really like a Demon Souls aficionado. Is there any point in Demon Souls where you like lay down or curl up like a ball and shit like that, or is Dark Souls like the beginning of that? Because you do a lot of that shit post Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, you lie down in the coffins. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, fucking being a slob. Elden Ring, you do a lot of lying down. I think you do something in Dark Souls 3. What about Bloodborne? Can't really remember either. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, we have a little bit of treachery going on here. We have torch hollows. Oopsies. Oh, I forgot I don't have, shit. I thought that I had, whatchamacallit still. Soul Arrow. Oh, I almost got fucking torched. There we go. Alright, so first things first is I want to touch a bonfire. Which I can if I just skirt around the edges here. We're gonna have to kill the torch hollows again, but I'm doing this for my own safety. Because if I were to die, I would be sent back to the Firelink Shrine, and I really don't feel like doing that shit again. Oh no. And there you go. What did I tell you guys? Torch Hollows, some of the toughest enemies in the game, and that's exactly why I rested at the bonfire. Granted, they were dead, but you know what I'm saying. We want to head back up because we have a few items that we could actually trade with a character that we'll introduce soon. Not gonna spoil it. which I know for a fact it's not the first instance in the series. Something similar to this was in Demon Souls as well. And then is persistent throughout Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. I don't think there is a mechanic like that in Bloodborne. Could be wrong, though. And I definitely don't think there's one in Sekiro. And now that I'm thinking about it, there was none in Elden Ring, which is weird. You know, it's funny, they bring back a lot of, like, you know, series tropes and shit, but some of the things they don't. Okay, so here is the scoop, people. I'm gonna bring up a guide because I don't remember everything off the top of my head. It's over here, first of all. Ooh.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
So I believe this is called Snuggly the Crow, if I remember correctly. And you could see this at the beginning of the game, but the crow itself wasn't there. So what you do is you drop desirable items to the crow, then you quit the game out, go back in, and if it's something that the crow desires, you'll get something in return. If it's not something the crow desires, I think it tells you right away, but if you choose to quit out and blah blah blah, then your old item will be there. So there is a list. Try not to do a R2 here. I don't know how many times I put my controller down over the years and then accidentally attacked. Actually, on my first fucking playthrough, I put my controller down to go to the bathroom, and when I did, I fucking two-handed R2'd Solaire, and he fucking got hostile with me. I was so sad, dude. Alright. Let's see. Snuggly, the Crow, DS1, trades. I know we have some stuff that we could trade, so. And you do actually get some pretty decent shit here. Okay, this is actually one of them. You guys remember... I knew this, but the other ones I don't really remember. You guys remember the rubbish? So you drop it. Oops, hold on. And then you... quit out. It's gonna be a little annoying because fucking I think the PlayStation Network thing is gonna keep popping up. But goddamn, this got so much easier with like modern revisions as well as like PC. Doing this on like the original Xbox 360 and stuff took forever. No SSDs and fast loading and all that kind of crap.
You, give me.
So we got a Titanite chunk for a piece of rubbish. How about that? And we're obviously not doing this quest, so we're gonna drop the sunlight metal. And I won't spoil the returns until we actually pick it up, just for the sake of, you know, keeping that theme in line of the slow, casual run. We get a white Titanite chunk, which we may or may not use. I might do some kind of weapon with white, whatchamacallit, so I can kill things a little easier in the catacombs later. And what else we got here? Let's see. Let me take a look at the list. It's actually a little lower than I thought. Oh, I forgot about this, guys. I shouldn't have fucking... God damn it. Totally forgot. I did not have to waste all that money, the 2,000 or 3,000 souls on the purging stones, because, spoiler alert, we're about to get 2 purging stones for a freaking cracked red eye orb. Can you believe it? That's pretty good value. Because depending on which merchant you go, if you go to the Undead Hag, that's fucking 10k, I think.
Give me.
But that's useful just in case we suck ass and we get fucking cursed all the time. What else? I know the moss clumps get stuff. Humanity. I guess we could do 1 humanity. Just kind of stock up on everything that we can. And I'm pretty sure that you can only trade once. Like, for example, we just dropped the humanity. And in return, we are going to get, as you can see, a ring. the Ring of Sacrifice, which we already have one. I don't think that Snuggly the Crow accepts multiple offers, so to speak. With that being said, we have a few more things to trade. Let's get that underway. Yeah, I'll do this. The Twin Humanities are pretty good. Obviously, because it's a built-in kindling, you know what I mean? Like, you could reverse hollow and kindle in one fell swoop. But I'd say it's worthwhile.
You, give me.
The rare Ring of Sacrifice, which I don't believe we got yet, right? So let's take a gander at the old lore. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. The magenta-shaded ring is especially rare. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death and will be freed from any curse whatsoever, but the ring itself breaks. So basically it is a ring of sacrifice, but you cannot be cursed. And there are a couple instances where this ring might be good, and I know one in particular that I will be wearing it for, but I'm not going to spoil that. So I'd say that was a decent trade. We also probably will be coming back here later when we get different items. We don't have everything that we need to trade, but got a couple more to do. I know it's not exactly exhilarating, but you know what I mean? Fuck it. This is what I'd be doing on a casual playthrough, right? Trading it up with Snuggles. So we just dropped the blood red moss clump. I typically don't use these things, so not a big deal.
Give me.
We got a twinkling titanite. And now we're going to be dropping a purple moss clump. And I'll just go ahead and say it. We're going to get another twinkling titanite. So the moss clumps basically equal twinkling titanite. I have a decision to make about another one though, because we will be going to Blighttown in the near future.
Give.
And that is the blooming purple moss clump, which clears up toxic, excuse me. I think I am going to drop it. The clumps give you twinkling titanite, and since it is a blooming purple moss clump instead of a regular one, we are actually going to inherit 2 twinkling titanites. So that's pretty good. If we end up getting a special weapon, you know, the twinkling titanites are what upgrade it. Alright, is there anything else that I have on my person? I've traded the rubbish. I traded the blood red, purple, and blooming moss clumps, the cracked red eye orb, the humanity, twin humanities. Do I have any prism stones? I don't think I do. No, I don't. No dung pies. I don't have the pyromancy flame or the egg vermifuge. I don't have the sunlight maggot, the sack. Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize that you can get a demon's great hammer if you trade a sack. So you could have 2 of them technically. Oh, my bad. I thought it was an alluring skull. No, I do not have the skull lantern. You get a pretty cool ring actually. You can get 2 really good rings from trades with Snuggly, but we don't have any of those things. Alright, that's it for trading. Worthwhile, I'd say, you know. Didn't really give up too much, so. And, before we progress any further, we will once again rest at the bonfire, just to kind of reset, refill my health here. Yes, we'll have to take care of the 2 hollows, but not too big of a deal. Not too big of a deal. I keep forgetting it's over there. Boom. I was kind of hoping to get that fucking attack off before it did, but was not to be. We'll rest here. And here's what I was talking about, the first instance of I wish that I was able to one-hand my weapon, but I cannot, because I'm sure you see in the distance there is a Black Knight. And if I could actually riposte, which I can't, because I'm really fucking bad at that, dude. There we go. The riposte off of the one hand is so much easier. Oh boy, not good. Run away! Oh, hey! Oh boy. Wrong move, Cody. Yep. So note to self, guys. We gotta get my strength up. I think I'm gonna dump all of my upcoming souls into strength so I can one-hand this thing. It just makes life so much easier. Know what I mean? Yeah, at least we died right by a bonfire. Not a big deal. Just being able to parry and riposte with ease is... it's the way of life, you know? When you riposte with a two-hand, do you have to, like... I don't know how to explain it. You have to, like... rub up into them or something? But when you riposte with one hand, you can pretty much just walk right up to them and fucking press R1. You're good to go. We got a red Titanite chunk. I think these guys also have the ability to drop their weapons, but it's like rare, and obviously we weren't blessed. Oh, I forgot. Hey guys, looks like Oscar's not dead, huh? He's actually gonna be a tough fight now that I'm thinking about it. Hey, buddy. So, as you could probably assume, based on the lore of the game, he has gone hollow. And, yeah. We just put him out of his misery. We got the crest shield, which is actually a very good shield. Obviously, we're using the grass crest shield currently. I think, yeah, the crest shield has better durability and better magic resistance and stability, but it doesn't have the buff of the endurance. But here we go. Shield of a Nameless Knight, likely a high-ranked Knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Okay, so it is enchanted in a sense, but it reduces magic damage. That's not bad, you know? And yes, we still have the freaking boulder. Okay. Whole crew's still here. But I think I alluded to it earlier in the game. One of the main differences coming up is earlier there was only one enemy in this room. Now I think there's two, right? Yeah. And now we have the key that opens this door. We found it on top of the that weird altar area, I guess, with the statue in the Firelink shrine on top of the roof. And this brings us over here, which we saw earlier, but now we can actually grab it, and it is the Rusted Iron Ring, which is a pretty good ring. It has limited use, but the uses are good. Let's read about it. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground, such as swamps. So this allows you to walk quicker, like I said before in Blighttown. It allows you to walk quicker in the waters when you fight a certain, I guess, field boss, mini boss later in the game. A couple of them. So it does have its uses. I mean, I wouldn't really advise like having it equipped all the time by any means, but... So, there's 2 more things to do here in our revisit to the Undead Asylum. So I guess we'll get those done now, I suppose. And one of them revolves around going back to the very beginning where we started in our original cell. I'm not gonna kindle any bonfires here. I don't think I should need to. Okay, so we got the hollow. Boom. Whoa, hey. And then where's the quickest way? Was it like right over here? Or was this the way back to Oscar? This is the way back to Oscar. How do I get back to... Where was it? Was it just through here? Yeah, there we go. Whee! Yeah, I gotta say, even with the brightness cranked all the way up, I feel like Dark Souls Remastered didn't do a great job of lighting up the shitty lit areas. It's fucking kinda hard to see in here. So now we're going back to our original cell area. We're gonna have a visitor. Oh yes. Guarding a very important weapon for lore and just general fun purposes, I guess you could say. Now if we could just stop sucking ass here. Oh, we're dead. Come on. Well, I guess we can go grab the item. And if we die, we'll just have to come back and get our souls, unfortunately. Peculiar doll. Alright, I got you, you little schmuck. Let's go. Again, guys, wish I had the ability to just parry and riposte. And not have to fucking go to my two-hand. But I am actually doing, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing a better job than what I usually do, so can't complain too much. Nice. I think I've nailed it every time, actually. It's only when I really need to that I can't fucking do it properly. Red Titanite Chunkin did not drop the weapon. I might be wrong. They might not even be able to drop the weapon. I can't really recall. But I'm pretty sure that pretty much every knight has the ability to drop one of their weapons. But so far, I have not been blessed, people. And it is what it is. Alright, let's rest here and let's do the final thing in this area. Which, I'm not gonna lie, had me a little concerned going into it, but we're just gonna... I think I'll be alright. I mean, you know... Beat this game at level 1 with probably, you know, a weapon that's similar in damage output to this. We'll see. The main thing is I was able to get a bleed build up in previous days. Anyway, let's do this. Two-hand and... Oh, hey, where are we going? You remember that, guys? We saw him through the gates. So he actually can attack you over here. Oh my god, how did I miss? I almost forgot to heal because you actually get hurt on the fall. Yeah, we're actually not doing great damage. Which I was a little worried about. Okay, it's fine. It's looking like the jumping attack is the way to go, huh? Exhilarating boss fight. Yeah, there's no bleed build up here with this bad boy. Oh, guys, yeah, I fucked up there. Forgot about that move. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, we're dead, aren't we? Yeah, I'm not in a good spot right now, guys. Missed somehow? Come on, man. Ah, shit. Dude, with the misses, though. What the fuck? Can you get into the butt slam routine? Bucko. No! Thank you. Dude! You and your fucking iframes over here. And we're dead. Hey. Only I haven't missed half the time. Look at this shit, dude. Oh my fucking god. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Tempted to go in and use a humanity. Just because we're like... so far down the menu. Hurry! Yes. Give it to me. Come on. Keep it going. No, no, no. Oh, we got it, baby. And there we go. Sorry, I got a little quiet there. It was very tense because I wasn't doing great damage, and the Zweihander doesn't inflict bleed in its natural state, so. Got humanity and a homeward bone, and we got a Titanite slab, which upgrades our weapons to plus 15, or plus 5 for the crystal lightning. Titanite slab for weapon reinforcement. Legendary slabs were the domain of the gods. Reinforces standard weapons to plus 15 and crystal or lightning weapons to plus 5. Legendary slabs are the heirlooms of nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of other gods. Weapons forged with this slab become rare legendary weapons. So basically all that does is it maxes it out. So, and I think it actually gives you a trophy, right? So this is the way to get out. You end up actually just going right out here, and it brings you back to the opening area. When we get back to the Firelink shrine, I'm gonna read about the peculiar doll that we found earlier that was being guarded in our original cell that we were in. It was guarded by the Red Knight. Did they call them Red Knights? I don't remember. There's the Silver Knights and the Black Knights, but the ones down here, I guess they're probably just Black Knights and they look like they're red, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I also got a lot of souls, so I have to be kind of careful. I have no Estus. I should probably rest. What am I doing? Let's rest. Now that I'm really thinking about it. I could plus 5 my Zweihander. I might do that actually. Yeah, we'll go back to Andre and plus 5 my my Zwei. Oh my god. Oopsies. Oh my god, where am I? I thought I was walking through the doorway, but I clearly wasn't. There we go. Alright, back to the Firelink Shrine we go, and as promised, I will read about the peculiar doll. And obviously, guys, if you're doing like a speed run or something of the sort, where you're killing all bosses, you would not rest at any of those bonfires, so that way you could just use a homeward bone and get back here instantly. But we did the safe route, so I don't think I'll die, right? No. No, no, no. Fall damage isn't that bad in this game. Alright, let's definitely touch base over here. We did not find any consumable souls down there, did we? No, we didn't. Alright, let's read about the peculiar doll. A strange doll in a strange dress. There was once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Foreshadowing. Hints for an area that we could access later in the game. Where am I going? Andre, right? Yeah. We are going to Andrizzle. We get to plus 5 before we head down into the depths. And then whatever we have left, we could put into strength, I guess. Looking cute, huh? back to Andre we go. Guess I'll just kill you guys, because why not? You know? Because why not? And we will actually, when we're done with Andre, we'll use a homeward bone so that way we don't have to fucking run all the way across again. I'm fine with that trade-off. So we are not gonna rest here. Absolutely no need to.
Well, you need...
Okay. So I think we need 3 Titanite shards, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And we'll reinforce these Y-hander to +5, which is our max currently, because we did not get the large ember, which would ascend our weapon past +5. Didn't get it just yet. Was there anything else that Andre oh. So I could buy the Crest of Artorias, and with that I could do a farming method for souls, but I think I'll pass. And I'll do that later, you know, when it's time. But just to let you guys know, if you get the Crest of Artorias, or if you go in another way, which is possible, you can get access to an area where there's a bunch of tough enemies that have killed, give you a lot of souls, and there is a particular farming method that's pretty easy. Pretty much requires you to stand near a ledge with a shield out, and most of the enemies will fall off the ledge, and then you can keep resting at that one bonfire just outside the door. And I want to say it gives you close to 20k souls each time you do it. So if you were to, you know, hypothetically do it for 5+ minutes, you would end up with, what, 100,000 souls? Pretty good. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, okay? Yeah, we'll repair our equipment. Alright, so now let's use our homeward bone and go back to the Firelink shrine. We will level up as much as possible, and then we will head down to the depths. We are just short from one-handing our Zweihander. One level short, guys. We're almost there, though. Almost there. Alright. We've accomplished quite a bit. That nice little detour that I thought about. And, yeah, we'll head down to the depths, huh?